When are you dealing with a parasite? Let's first talk about who you are. You are a divine soul, energy, essence, intelligence, having an experience in a human body at the moment. You are divine. This means not only do you find joy in having something to eat, you also find joy in knowing that all other living beings on the planet has got something to eat, has got a warm bed to sleep in. This brings you joy. Not only the abundance for yourself, but the abundance and the freedom for all. Your joy means all other living beings also has joy. This makes you a divine soul, an energy, an essence, having an experience in a human body on earth right now. And this energy, this essence, this soul can also be related, put to a frequency, because you are energy. And this frequency used to be 7.83 hertz, the song of earth, and it was very low. But this is no longer the case. Some call this the ascension of the human race. You are now moving up, meaning more energy is introduced to your being. And this energy is 43.96 hertz, 54.95 hertz, 66.6 hertz, 76.93 hertz, 87.92 hertz, and 99.9 hertz is our steps of energy. Because when I'm taking you to the second story, I'm going to give you steps. And those who cannot tolerate the heat will get out of the kitchen. They will leave Earth because they are no longer able to hold the energy, the frequency that's being introduced to Earth. Light. This energy is light. I'm talking about the light that comes from the sun. And you as a divine soul, someone who wishes your joy on all other life on the planet, you will hold this frequency. You will be fine. You will adapt and you will grow and you will flourish like a flower in a new garden. Divine soul, essence, energy, light. In your non-physical existence, you are endless and you are this light. So let's talk about another being that's on the planet right now, because you can almost put the essence or the energies on the planet, you can almost say and almost put them in two groups of being. Divine souls who believe in truth, speaking the truth, justice and fairness for all, joy and abundance for all. And then there's the other group we can talk about, and I call this group the parasite. This is the liar, this is the coward. This is a shiny empty can with a big fake fucking shiny empty smile that convinces you it is like you. But this is not the case. This parasite, unlike you, finds joy in knowing it has something to eat. But other living beings do not have something to eat. They find joy in knowing they have a warm bed to sleep in. But other living beings do not have a warm bed to sleep in. This is what brings them joy, knowing they have something that someone else do not have. It's selfishness, it's ignorance, it's arrogance, it's hate, it's greed, it's jealousy. It's the liar and the coward that hides behind a fake, empty, shiny smile and always sticks to everything that looks like success. Always has the newest shiny thing to show the world, look how shiny I am. Admire me, worship me. I am so popular. Look at me. This is the other group we have on the planet, and I call this group the parasite, only caring about itself, wishing unhappiness on all other life, knowing finding joy knowing it has something else, someone else do not have or possess. Selfishness, arrogance, ignorance, greed, hate, and jealousy brings these beings joy. Many on the planet refer to divine souls as empaths, and they refer to this parasitic being, this parasitic energy. They refer to this energy as narcissists, but these are just words. A simple way to look at this is two energies, two beings on the planet, those who care about all life and wishes joy on all life, and the other group that only cares about itself and finds joy in knowing other living beings are suffering and do not have what they have in their lives. This is the parasite. This is the narcissist. This is the liar and the coward. The shiny fucking empty smile on a big shiny fucking empty can, always sticking to everything that looks like success to fool you into thinking it's also a divine being. But this is not the case. Look inside the shiny empty can and you'll see the nothingness of this empty being. Right now, there are still about 4 billion of these parasites on the planet, pretending they care about life, pretending they care about other beings, pretending they care about anything but themselves. And these beings flourished. They loved this low 7.83 hertz frequency or existence of being. And this was a way of being Earth was pulled down to, hijacked to, by a very ugly parasite. And these parasitic essence or energies was introduced to the planet. And this beautiful Eden, this heaven, was turned into a prison. And you, divine soul, was unknowingly enslaved in a very low energy, an energy that's poisonous to your being. But like I already told you, this has now all changed. And you are moving back into the higher energies of being, the higher forms of existence, starting at 43.96 hertz and moving up like steps. As you are ready for the one step, you step on to the next step. Some call these steps dimensions, dimension 5, dimension 6. This does not really matter. You are energy, you are soul, you are light, having an experience in physical existence, caring about all life. So, it's possible to say that yes, you are ascending. The human race is ascending. But what's happening to the parasite, this other parasitic being that's on the planet right now, pretending to be like you, pretending to care about life? What's happening with this parasitic energy? This energy will not be able to cope. It cannot survive in the higher forms of being, 43.96 hertz and upwards. It cannot take the steps. It cannot move upward, ascend into higher forms of existence. It cannot survive or live in Eden, in heaven. And it knows this. It can feel this. It can feel it is at its end. And it's panicking, now causing chaos and destruction everywhere. It's selfishness, it's greed, it's ignorance, it's arrogance, exploding like a disease, causing chaos everywhere it goes. And as this parasitic energy can sense your divine soul, it will attack you, it will lie to you, it will fool you into believing whatever you are doing, whatever you are, is wrong. Something wrong with you. So how do you know? How do you know you are dealing with one of these parasites that's causing chaos and destruction? It's very simple. When you're dealing with these beings, you'll be able to feel they are sucking the life or the energy from you. You will always feel tired dealing with them. And a very nice way to also sense these parasitic energies is the feeling of being imprisoned. You will feel like you are being put in a prison. It will feel like your free will is being taken from you. Your freedom is being stolen from you. So whenever you feel trapped, imprisoned, your free will being taken from you, tired dealing with these beings, you are dealing with one of these parasites. And they are now leaving Earth. They are no longer welcome here. They are no longer welcome, living, no longer allowed to live in their own filth, drinking, smoking, fucking, stealing, murdering innocent divine souls, all in the name of greed and profit, ignorance and arrogance, jealousy, hate and greed. This is no longer allowed. This was the way of being in the low 7.83 hertz form of existence. And this has now ended. Earth and all the divine children are moving back into the higher dimensions of existence, starting at 43.96 hertz. And like I already mentioned to you, the next steps, the other steps, 54.95 hertz, 66.6 hertz, 76.93 hertz, 87.92 hertz, and 99.9 hertz is our steps of energy as we are moving upward back into heaven, back into the higher forms of being, where you belong, divine soul, where you flourish, where you grow like a flower into all the endless possibilities of what you are. But right now, you still have to deal with these parasites. And let me make this simple for you. They do not understand. They do not understand the language of selfishness, of love and light. They do not understand any of the beautiful qualities you hold so dear to your heart. There's only one way to deal with this liar, this coward, this parasite. You speak its language. And when your life is on the line, when you can feel you are being imprisoned by one of these parasites and they will not let you go, lethal force is what you use to protect yourself, to get out of the situation. Love and light, beautiful words, is not going to do anything for you in such a situation. Lethal force is the way out of these situations. These parasites do not respect one word that comes out of their mouths. What makes you think they will respect one word that comes from your mouth? One word of love and light, freedom, integrity, dignity, speaking the truth, honesty. These parasites do not give a fuck about anything. Everything you're looking at is a shiny fucking empty can with a big shiny fucking smile sticking to everything that looks like success to fool you to believe it's like you. This is not the case. When you're dealing with these parasites, these non-divine souls, these demonic energies, when you do not have a choice, when you do not have another way to protect yourself, lethal force is what you use to protect your divine soul, your energy, as the life is being sucked from you, as you are being imprisoned, as your free will are being stolen from you. When it's necessary, and when this is your last option, lethal force is what you use to protect yourself as you are moving up with the steps into heaven, back into Eden, with earth and all the divine children. These parasites are leaving earth. They cannot survive the new energies now on earth. Energies coming from the sun, your solar sun, the galactic sun, and the great central sun in the center of this universe. Therefore, there are two groups of energies on the planet right now. Some refer to divine souls as empaths, people who care about all other beings on the planet. And they refer to this parasitic, this demonic energy, this demonic essence. They refer to these beings as narcissists. But these are just words. You are dealing with a parasite, lying, a coward, living in its own filth, smoking, drinking, stealing, murdering innocent life, all in the name of greed and selfishness, ignorance, hate, jealousy, finding joy in knowing you do not have what it has, finding joy in knowing it has something to eat, it has a warm bed to sleep in, finding joy in knowing there's other beings who do not have something to eat, who do not have a warm bed to sleep in. These are the two groups of energies on the planet right now. This is the demonic parasite that cannot survive the new energies and are leaving Earth. So while you are still dealing with these parasites, when it comes down to protecting your own life, when you have no other option, let me tell you this over and over again, lethal force is what you use to protect your divine soul during these times. I.An.Ra. I am light. I am source. I am from the great central sun in the center of this universe. With me, 1.7 billion of our immortals, your brothers and your sisters, also from the great central sun, the kingdom of light, the great central race. We stand for truth and we stand for justice. We protect all divine living beings in this universe. Some refer to this outer layer of the universe. They refer to this as a layer of a multiverse. These are also just words. You are part of an existence of 100 trillion galaxies. Nothing gets wasted, nothing gets repeated or copied. And there's life in all of these galaxies. 150 billion of your divine brothers and sisters are here right now to make sure this process of moving out of the low 7.83 hertz way of being. 150 billion of your brothers and your sisters are here right now as well to assist, love, guide, and protect you while you are taking these steps into a higher way of being, into the 43.96 hertz, 54.95 hertz, 66.6 hertz, 76.93 hertz, 87.92 hertz, and 99.9 hertz steps of energy. We are all here to assist you, guide you, love you, and protect you. So do not let this parasite fool you into believing it has control over you, while it is desperately trying to hold on to power, its selfishness, its greed, its hate, its jealousy, its joy of knowing you are suffering while it is flourishing. This is demonic. This is parasitic. It's no longer allowed. Earth was imprisoned in a very low frequency. This is no longer the case. You are now free. But this parasite is leaving. Do not let it fool you into enslaving you, imprisoning you, or taking away your free will. Do not let demonic energies control you. Know you are free. Know you are loved. Know there's 150 billion divine beings here right now to assist you, love you, guide you, and protect you. And when it comes down to protecting your life, you use lethal force to protect your beautiful divine soul from this parasite that tries to enslave you.